Hello everybody, my name's Roland, and welcome to what was supposed to be a Wings of Duty Wednesday, even though it's clearly on Thursday, and missing that Wings of Duty part. But I have now, after a long period of thinking, I'm now renaming the series World War Wednesday, and you'll see in a second. So World War Wednesday, we're still going to be doing Wings of Duty, believe me. I'll try and get a Wings of Duty video uploaded Friday. So, don't need to worry about that. And so, World War Wednesday is where we, be on tail. So, World War Wednesday is where we check out cool World War games. And yeah, that's it. I mean, I'll probably do a few videos on them, alongside with Wings of Duty, because, I mean, it's Wings of Duty, come on. But beyond tail, we go. Let me actually cut up the volume. So as you see, we got some, I think, IL-4s. They look like IL-4s, being escorted by Yakovlevs. Yakovlev fighters. That's pretty nifty. So what is World War Wings? Well, it's a free game. I believe it's a Chinese game. The reason why I say this is because a lot of the time when you're clicking through, like, you know, going to a pause menu and stuff, there will be a short glimpse of, I believe, Chinese text, which quickly translates over to English. Like, yeah, as you guys probably didn't see it, but there was a hint of Chinese right there, right before it just got translated. And so, I mean, it might be Japanese, I don't know. Call me a racist if you will, but I really can't tell the difference between Chinese and Japanese, dialect. Probably because I never really look into it that much. Though, feel free to politically correctly destroy me if you need to. But yeah, so, here we go. So, World War Wings, as you see here, we're playing as a squadron of bombers. Keep in mind, you only start with one bomber, and then you work your way up to, you know, full squadron. And then you have these escorts, which starts out at 3 escorts, but then can grow into 5. You can also upgrade your airplanes into iconic airplanes from the, starting from, you know, the Handley Page 0 or Type 0. And all the way over to, you know, the Lincolns, the B-25s, B-17s, you name it. So right now, if we go over to the hangar here, we're currently at the TB-1s, which were Russian bombers, which were apparently meant for, I guess, propaganda. Yeah, they're set up for propaganda flights. And as you see, they kind of set up little bios. So you first start out with one TB-8, or TB.8, however you want to call it, which was an early British bomber that was used in small numbers at the start of the war, all the way over to, I believe, the Lincoln bomber. As you can see, you know, like B-17s, Ju-88s, Hamptons, all that cool stuff. And yeah, it goes all the way to the Lincoln, which is a British bomber, I believe. Yeah, it's a British bomber. So yeah, right now we're currently at the, you know, Russian propaganda airplane right now. Our escorts also consist of, gosh dang it, sorry if I'm going to be scrolling through the hangar a lot. You probably want to see the action more, but it's probably going to be the last time. The S... And I can't read Roman numerals. I know, call me a dunce if you have to, but I really never found the importance of Roman numerals besides history. Which is ironic, seeing as I want to be a historian when I grow up. But yeah, we're also being escorted by our fighters. And as you see, they have a certain skin color to them. Crap, our bomber's gonna go down. Bombers can go down, so is fighters. Bombers, from my experience, go down a lot more potently. But, as you see, they have a respawn timer, so it really doesn't matter. So as you see, right now, there can also be random appearances of, Zeppelins and stuff, which get really annoying in the later stages of the game, because as you see, they just make mincemeat of your bombers. And when you have, like, fighter, and, like, your escorts really can't do anything because they're, like, dealing with the enemy fighters. So, but, I mean, you can use a targeting ability, but as you see here, my bombers are getting owned by this Zeppelin right now. Yeah, as you see, just got 2 knocked out. Thankfully, though, they can be upgraded. Speaking of upgrade, we're going to upgrade our boys to the N-17 BIS. As you see, I already have, like, 2 other fighters that are the N-17 BIS. But if you can't already tell that skin color that I have to the albatrosses, I'll go into view mode. Let's see if we can click on one. Well, I mean, they're not albatrosses, I just gave it away. It's an albatross skin. Looks pretty nifty. It's, mainly just purely for customization, nothing much. We have an ace over here, which, thankfully, I upgraded one of them to rank 21. Alright. Alright, so, again, this is a free game if you want to pick it up. Pretty cool game at that. So, also you can pop these little Zeppelins, or not Zeppelins, but I guess barrage balloons for, that much more experience. Or not experience, cash. But yeah, all around, I gotta say, it's a nice little offline game. Gotta say. You also have these skill abilities, which can range from AA to, like, I believe, an increase in how much money you earn. Alright, come on. There's also a targeting ability, which I think I went over briefly earlier. But basically what it does is that it tells your escorts to attack a target that you're attacking, that your bombers are attacking, I should say. It can work, especially, but, like, if you, like, have a bunch of enemy fighters around, they'll still kind of, dogfight them instead. Which, again, can get really annoying. Oh my gosh, that ace went down. You're no ace of any kind if you just stinking go down to a... Alright, here we go. We got a boss squadron. So how these work is that you basically have to rapidly tap with this certain button that's on screen, or like the certain thing that's on screen. Your fighters, however, it kind of makes these things a joke. Because your fighters, if they're high tier, which, believe me, you'll get them high tier early on, because they are really easy to level up, unlike bombers. As you see, they can just make mincemeat out of the bosses. As you see there, that boss was on half health, and, like, one of my fighters came in and just kind of destroyed it. There's also another part to this game, which is the bombing raid missions. Now, I'm not gonna do this for too long, because, I mean, again, this game can stretch out for quite a while. Again, it's kind of a time killer. But, I believe it happens every 4 stages. I believe so. Alright, we're gonna claim a reward over there. We're actually gonna start upgrading our other tier 19s. You also have factions. You got Dorkman, which I swear their flag looks exactly like the Estonian flag. Like, I haven't checked out the Estonian flag in a while, but actually, no, I have, like, a computer right next to me. I might as well look it up. See you in a second when I look it up. Okay, apparently, after some research, I have deducted that I know this isn't the Estonian flag. However, because the Estonian flag has blue, black, and white. Meanwhile, this one has blue, white, and black. But I swear, you cannot tell me that they didn't take some inspiration from the Estonian flag. You also got Democria, which I'm assuming is America Francig, which I don't know what it's based on. Maybe you guys in the comments down below can tell me. You got Sobelistan, which, I mean, I think it's based off either Russia or China. It might be based off a communist Russia or China. I don't know, their flags were pretty similar. Then you got Valkyria, which I believe is based on the Belarusian flag. Again, I mean, oh, here, let me go back and look it up. Okay, apparently I was just talking randomly because that isn't it, because it really isn't based off the Belarusian flag. Either way, though, I'm gonna stop talking and acting like I actually know this stuff because I don't. So, and we're just gonna focus on the mission at hand. Oh shoot, are those, what are they called? Not aircos. Are they aircos? I know, look at them. They look a lot like, hold on. You know what? Nah, we'll just keep continuing on. It's another Zeppelin. And some fighters. Oh boy. What the heck does that ability do? I don't want to know right now. I'm going to turn on my flak ability. Because right now we're going to need some friendly flak to deal with the Zeppelin. And also I'm going to turn my focus on. Also, you know, upgrade all the remaining fighters to rank 20 and then get them to rank 21. Alright, boys, target the Zeppelin. Please fight the Zeppelin. As you see, they're doing their strafe runs and stuff. They're actually doing pretty good. No, target the... Gosh dang it, how did it untarget itself? Untarget, is that even a word? As you see, we got a few fighters going into strafe. Yeah, as you see, they're now strafe running. Oh, we got an ace. Oh, God. No, you can worry about the fighters later. Alright, I think they killed the ace. I hope they killed the ace. Did you kill the ace? Because I hope you did. Alright, target the... Why is it untargeting the middle? Attack the mid, and as you see, my, poor TB1 bomber in the middle is, gonna go down. Again, that's what I'm talking about when I say that sometimes this dang, targeting system can be real finicky, because your fighters will sometimes be too busy fighting the other fighters, which is all good and all. But, the Zeppelins can dish out the damage, and they can take a lot of damage as well. They're not really easy to kill with bombers alone. Great, I think the stage is gonna end before yeah, the stage just ended. That's good. That's good. Alright. So, I'm gonna actually skip a lot of this until we get to the bombing raid section. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, one thing I forgot to mention. There's also... Well, I mean, these factions, you can, gain their, you can ally with them. And how you do that is how you gain a reputation for one faction. Say, I want to decline this Francig is, that's gonna be -1 for Francig. And if I say and that's the same thing here, -1 for Dorkman, Francig, and Democria. If I accept them, it'll be pluses. I don't know. They have this weird glitch where, you can't really tap on the whole budget support thing because you can. That's how you, accept them. Anyways, yeah. Just something I'd show you guys there. See you guys later. Alright, guys. After a few levels later, we have reached the bombing raid section. Well, sadly, one of our bombers went down. That's okay, though, because... Oh, wait, no, here he comes, Hurry up, Billy, we're about to begin our bombing run. So, yeah, as you see, there's, a whole war zone going on. You guys can look at that, but right now I need to focus on bombing. As you see, we've destroyed quite a lot of stuff. We're just getting all the fantastical and splendid bombings. Getting some HQs, clothing depots, like engineer areas, all that stuff. Jeez, we're destroying all of this. And we're just gonna keep dropping bombs. I don't know what my guys are doing. I don't know if it's just some tactic to spread their bombs more, but I don't know. I mean, it might just be drunk and flying. Anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this episode of World War Wednesday, or might as well be Thursday. Again, Wings of Duty video gonna be this Friday. It's gonna be experiment. If you guys do like this, I'll do more World War Friday videos of many war games. Anyways, my name's Roland, and I hope you enjoyed. See you later.